Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm weaving together strips. The long ones are 8 1/4, or you can do 8 1/2. Either way would work. And the smaller ones are 4 inches. So what I'm doing, I'm lining up the 8 1/4 strips to make them, they're almost 4 inches, but what you really want to go for is around 3 3/4 inches. So I just cut a piece of black tape that was 4 inches and lined it up evenly and I overlapped it 1/4 of an inch on the strips. So now I'm weaving them. The long ones are going beige, black, white, beige, black, white, beige, black, and the short ones are going white, black, beige, white, black, beige. And this gives a really cool random looking effect, even though it actually is slightly a pattern. So you do have a cool pattern and everything. And here I'm showing how I make the strips. So I just cut them and then I fold them in half, as you're seeing. Doing a few. And I tried to cut them all at once, but my scissors weren't strong enough. So now I'm just cutting them in half. And this is how you get the small type weave. And as you can see, it gives this really cool kind of arrow looking effect. I love this, but this weave alone took me 15 minutes. So it's pretty time consuming, but it's actually kind of fun if you're like just listening to music and stuff and you start to daydream, because it doesn't take any thought process whatsoever. It's like the simplest thing to do. Though it is kind of frustrating sometimes, like when your pieces don't want to stick together perfectly, but you know, it happens. Oh, and I can't have music playing in this video because I got copyrighted in one of my videos. So, yeah, that's why I'm talking. So now I'm basically doing the same thing that I did with the two side pieces that I'm doing with the top. I cut a piece that piece is 8 1/4, and I just overlapped it by 1/4. And now what I'm doing is I folded over one long side, and that's going to be my top. And now I'm changing my blade. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm cutting the pockets. Oh, sorry. I'm actually making the other billfold side. So all I did is I took 2 strips, actually 4 strips that are 8 1/2, and then lined them up 3 3/4 inches. And you're gonna notice your weave is taller than your actual wallet piece, but don't worry about that. So now I'm cutting. I messed up there. Now I'm making 4 pockets that are 3 3/4 inches each. I mean 3 pockets, sorry. Now I'm doing the trim, so I cut pieces that are 4 inches each and overlap the pockets 1/4 of an inch. I'll be having a more descriptive video on how to do trim later on, because I get a lot of questions on that. And it is difficult, so I think it is helpful to have a video, because trim took me like forever. I hate trim. Now I'm cutting tons of these little pieces that are 2 1/2 inches each. Let's see, so I cut 4, 5, 6, 7. So it looks like I cut 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think. So 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I think I cut 10 strips that are 2 1/2 inches each. But basically what you want to do, you want to make one base piece that's 3 3/4 inches tall, and then you want to make 3 just like ones that are, you just put them on top of each other like I just did. Then I got hot, so I unbuttoned my jacket. Now I'm doing the trim. My ID, I honestly don't know what the length of my ID is. I just kind of cut it. I think it's around 3 1/2 inches by 2 3/5, something like that. Now I'm setting everything up. And I'm making sure that each space has 2 3/4 inches set aside to it. So you'll have 3 panels that are 2 3/4 inches each. And then I just pop down the pockets. Oh, and when I fold it over, the side piece, I cut it to make it even, because otherwise it's not even. I'll point that out when I do it later. And I only put a black piece holding down the pockets on the very top, because that bottom piece that's sticking out right there, that's what's going to hold in the bottom. And then basically I just cover, this took me a while because I couldn't get it even, as you can tell. I just put those on. You do not tape the pockets to the ones I'm working on now, you don't tape them. You only tape the sides. Do not tape the bottoms. Oh, that's what I was talking about, trimming it, as you just saw. I accidentally ripped the pocket, so I had to put another piece on top. So now I'm just trimming my ID. Okay. So I'm popping this piece up, holding them all down, trimming it to make it even so it's not all big and bulky. And now I slit sides in all the pockets. And now I cut sides in the ID just so I can fold it down. So now I'm doing the design. Pop down some red tape, clear tape over it, and then you just trim out, the basics. And then now I'm doing something that I've been working on. It's kind of like a new method. It's actually really basic, so I wouldn't be surprised if other people have done this because it's so simple and I can't believe I didn't think of it sooner. So I have those and I leave them there and I put the clear tape on top of it. This way everything stays perfectly even together. And then I pop it down. And I have a clear tape tutorial, how to get no air bubbles. Now I'm covering the sides of the ID with houndstooth. And that's pretty much it, so bye! Hey everyone, it's Allison here. So you guys just saw me making this wallet for Shane B. So this wallet took 51 minutes to make, and he actually sent me a really nice descriptive of everything he wanted, and he even drew a picture of a diagram, made a diagram of his wallet. So I got this and made it into this. Ding. So I hope you like it, and I hope it's everything that you imagined, and thank you so much for waiting so long. I'll have more wallets out soon. So the inside I kept it woven and then black and beige. It's actually really thin too, which is surprising. Okay, so the ID is upward like you wanted with MB in the middle, and I cut it directly from your paper, so just to make sure everything was okay. Then you have 3 pockets over here. You have a hidden, and I've gotten a lot better, so it actually does fold evenly some way. It's a little still not right on that side, but I'm working on it. Then over here you have your 3 pockets. So you have 1, 2, and 3. And then when you put it in this one, it does fold evenly. And the way to get it to make sure it folds evenly, make sure your vertical pockets are on the outside, and hopefully it'll fold evenly with all your stuff in it. Depends how much stuff you have in it though, because even my dad's leather wallet doesn't fold evenly. So, and that was professionally made. So I hope this is everything that you wanted, and I have more wallets coming soon. I'll be doing more of these, the making of videos, and I'm even going to do a real-time video. It's not going to be a complex wallet, it's going to be a very simple wallet, but yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. So that's it, bye.